Hey, Stitcher audience, thank you so much. I'm sorry, you guys. So I am like excited to be a part. Sorry for that little. Those things happen. You know, I don't ever get embarrassed about the bloopers because these bloopers happen. Like, all it has to do is be something like super phenomenal, and it's about to be like really huge kind of live night, and then the worst bloopers happen. That actually happened because I'm on my AirPods, and so when the AirPods are I prefer to record with the buttons because the buttons have like 20 different little earpieces where you can really secure them in. So no shade to the Apple, but Apple AirPods, the left one is always coming out of my ear and I have to be really careful. Like, the next time it comes out, I'm not going to touch it so that blooper doesn't happen again. I'm just going to shake, and it's just going to come out. But hey, I really want to welcome the Stitcher fam and tell you guys all about Astiva, the relationship talk that happens on here. Now, for the majority, sweeties, I am mostly about relationships that are involved with dating, marriage, breakups, heartbreak, love, divorce. Did I cover it all? Those kind of things. But I also talk about relationships with people, as you all saw with this morning's podcast. So I talk about relationships with others and cultures, and it can get deep on the Ask Diva show. I tend to think that I am super hilarious. You will probably quickly disagree, as most of the lovers do. The lovers are my listeners. My powerful lovers are my listeners that always tune in to every podcast, and they share. So those are my powerful lovers, and they have some special gear and tees and hoodies and crops and all that being made for them because they're powerful. They are actually getting out there and making it happen. I have some powerful lovers in some powerful places. Ready to hear about that, Stitcher? So I have powerful lovers that listen in India. Yay! Shout out to my India family. I have some powerful lovers in London. I have some powerful lovers all over nearly every United States military base that you can think about. I have powerful lovers here in Denver, Colorado. I have powerful lovers back home in Texas, and it just goes on and on and on, right? So it's not a huge super platform yet, but it's getting there, and how can it not? I'm Diva, right? So you will find that most of that is just about jokes, but some people are like, I don't really like Diva because she's always thinking she's all that. And yeah, just get out your feels. So tell your friend to tell another friend to check out this episode. So welcome, Stitcher. Spreaker, you make it happen. Here's where Ask Diva is. So everybody likes to stream in their own way on their own favorite platform, and I'm all about it. All I'm trying to do is make sure I'm on every last one of them. Yay! That's how you guys got me to 1,037 listens today, right? So I'm trying to make sure I'm where everyone is, and maybe all of us will get together at one big, huge, woo! Like maybe a lyrics breakdown platform party or something, right? We're going to do something really, really cool. Lyrics breakdown is one of the parts of the podcast also. So that's where I break down the lyrics to the latest songs, and we have a lot of fun. You want to check out Khalid's Talk. You want to check out Lizzo's Truth Hurts. You want to check out various other lyrics breakdowns that I've done. So Stitcher people, you know how it rolls. You go back to the main page, click on the Ask Diva, scroll. Go through all those podcasts and have a good time listening. I am welcoming you. I expect you to be the hottest audience, right? Like, it's time for you guys to compete. So I want you to compete with the Apple Podcast audience, compete with the Google Podcast, the Spreaker podcast, the iHeartRadio podcast, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram story. It's going to be hard to compete with Instagram stories because they bring it, like they tune in immediately, like seconds after I posted, they are there, right? So, good luck with that. But, Stitcher, show me what you got. I'm here to find out, right? So, let me tell this is also going to happen a lot. You're going to be like, where'd she go? But I have to go and talk to Facebook real quick. So, this is the personal Facebook. Everybody don't get to go there, but you will be able to go over to the Ask Diva page. So, hashtag AskDeeva on Facebook. Yes. You can also find me at MZ space DEEVA. That has a lot more, people on there, and that maybe has like 300 or so. You've got maybe like 120 popping over there on the Ask Diva, because I kind of moved the brand a little bit from the persons that were kind of working with me there. So I'm just kind of moved it. That's a good platform, great people, no shade. Don't be trying to look for shade and tea, right? But I just kind of moved it over to Ask Diva as her own brand, but Miss Diva has her own brand. You also need to know that I write relationship books. You need to know that. Because you need to be purchasing some, right? So I write relationship books, sweeties. So I'm talking the new platform. I'm going to tell you about the books in just a minute. You want to stick with me? So I'm talking the new podcast platform. I'm now on and I'm doing all that, right, on my Facebook, and it's probably driving you insane. Get back to the point. But I'm going to tell you all about it. If you're here and you really care, you're going to stick around. You can scroll on your phone, girl. You got something to do. So, thank you so much for being a part, because I'm always being silly sometimes, but there's a lot of seriousness that happens also. And I'm also an open book. So you guys are going to find, when you go back through some of the podcasts, you're going to be like, she been through what? She laid low and did what? No, I'm joking. So, but you're going to hear a lot of things happen here on the podcast. I also have a show called Honey and I. So you will be able to hear that, and that'll be on Stitcher shortly. I think as early as Monday morning. So, hey, I'm excited. I love all my podcasts the same. They all get the same kind of love. So I'm just really excited. Castbox, I forgot about that. And Deezer also is another location. Castbox audience gets the live cast. So that's fun to do. Twitter, you guys get the Periscope when I have time. Don't be throwing no shade. Everybody know I haven't done it for about a year or so, and then Facebook Lives happen also, so you can see my pretty face, because I know that that's what you want as well. So I've had some things that I've been talking about here on the show, from relationships, like I said, just goes on and on and on. But you need to know that I came from iLast Radio. So I used to host over there on iLast Radio. I am the producer and editor and writer and every host and everything else on that platform as well, on the Ask Diva brand as well. And I have some shows with some really phenomenal people. So right now, if you go over to Ask Diva Facebook, you're going to listen to archive that's posted up of my interview with Saturday Night Live's Finesse Mitchell at the time, and Mama DeBarge shared an just amazing part of her life with me, and so I have that posted up. And I also have an interview with Mr. Morcus. Yep, adult film star. So you never know who I'm going to be talking to next. Also, Basketball Wives ex hubby of Jennifer. There's an interview on there with Eric Williams on there. So lots of good stuff can happen. You just never know. But you do have to be a part of it. So are you going to be a lover or a powerful lover? It's all up to you. Now, about the books. So, Stitcher fam, I'm also a writer. So, I am a self-published writer. So, you're not going to find the book sitting in front of Steve Harvey. Yeah. But if you do go over to Barnes & Noble, you can ask about the books. They are online, and they are on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, different. I think Google also has the books also. So here's some titles. Great Sex Is Not Love and Never Will Be by Miss Diva Shields. Remember this, not just anyone will do. So your heart's been broken, please get over it. Reasons he dates plus size. Reasons she's excessive over a man. And my adult 18 and up, grown and sexy only audience has a book up there now, ebook ready. So for all of you that want to maybe go find out a little bit more about me, thank you for the Amazon sales this weekend. I don't know who you are. Amazon doesn't tell me, so you can purchase anonymously. Barnes & Noble doesn't tell me. I mean, do they tell anybody? Do they actually go and tell Oprah that I bought her book. No, it doesn't happen that way. So feel free to go and sneak peek and be all nosy up into Great Sex is Not Love and Never Will Be. That's in my memoir, and it talks about my life. And feel free that your identity will not be shared unless you are so kind as to be a powerful lover, like some of my Instagram followers have done, and post you with the book and tag me. So you can find me on social media, MZDEEVA, the number 4, YOU. Miss Diva for you. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook, the same, right? So I welcome you, Stitcher. I'm excited about that. So I'm really looking forward to bringing you some of the best of the best. I have some hot topics coming up. Let's see what's brewing in the Diva notes, right? Let's see what's coming up. Give you a little some, since you're new to me, right? And I don't always get all super hood. I'm from Texas. We never make it. I'm from Texas. I don't have to explain myself to you, right? So, we already covered Fantasia comments about black women and a generational curse, and she talked about Smith. We talked about Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and blackface. Next is coming up. We're going to be having a conversation about jealousy and competitive spirits and the learned behavior and how I'm going to help you change that. We are also going to be talking about reasons that people do not support. That's not you, Stitcher family, because welcome aboard. That's not even, you're going to compete with the others. You're not even going to be in that category, but you're going to listen and you're going to share. And we're also going to talk about the survival of the fittest. So get ready. Thank you, Stitcher fam. Hey, welcome. I'm excited. I'm really excited to be on your platform, and I'm looking forward to everything that I can bring. So, in the fashion of the Ask Diva show, tell your friend to tell another friend to tune in to the Ask Diva podcast and have a good time while doing so. Thank you so much for being a part.